Chief Justice Martha KOOME is tonight giving reasons as to why the Supreme Court declared the Constituency Development Fund illegal. The CJ, through a recorded televised address to senators attending an induction retreat in Naivasha, stated that the kitty offends the division of functions between national and county governments. Seth Olale with the latest on the reaction from the Chief Justice.
Speaker of the Senate and another.
Chief Justice Martha KOOME, who was one of the speakers at the Senate Induction Retreat, called upon senators to play an authoritative role in protecting their constitutional mandate of oversight over devolved units.
Now, I happen to have served on the committee.
KOOME, who addressed the Senate through a recorded clip, used the opportunity to reveal that it was the same reason that the Supreme Court declared CDF illegal.
The CDF offends the division of functions between the national and county governments to allow a CDF an instrumentality of the national government to undertake functions devolved to the counties. This clearly underscored the separation of power and that delivery of service is devolved to the county and the constituency is subsumed within the county, just the same way as the ward is.
The way the law is structured, and I think the one that they ruled on, there is another law that I think was passed and actually does approve. So there's been two conflicting laws. And so that matter is the only matter that can be resolved by the Apex Court and also the legislature, and especially between the Senate and the National Assembly.
Although CDF is null and void, the MPs are now banking on the National Government Constituency Development Fund, NGCDF, which, according to the fund's chief executive, Yusuf Mbono, will now use a new formula that will benefit populous constituencies and areas which are sparsely populated.
You know, we go through the first reading, second reading.
The Chief Justice, at the same time, termed devolution a constitutional project which must be protected at all costs.
There is also a constructive law for courts which involves building and developing the foundational principles of an emerging constitutional order. In aspiring democracies like ours, judiciaries have the potential to build a culture of constitutionalism.
Other than the CJ's input, senators were also enlightened on intergovernmental relations with the executive, with addresses from representative of the Office of the Attorney General, Auditor General, and the Council of Governors.
What lessons can we draw from that very beginning in terms of strengthening this institution?
As senators, we will sit down with all these notes and agree the areas that we really need to tackle as we make sure that we encourage and we support devolution.
Kubaliana ni lini na ni sheria zipi hizo ambazo sisi kama seneti tunasema lazima ziweze kupitishwa katika bunge la seneti kwanza kabla ya kuweza kuzitia sahihi.
At the end of the day, I am really about people, and I'm very much about empowering and promoting the rights of people with disabilities in the country.
What could be some of the adventurous ways and innovative ways to make sure that the Senate and the National Assembly can even co-author and co-sponsor some bills that can then end up serving the people of Kenya?
Legislators attending the Senate Induction Retreat in Naivasha hope that the contributions from key speakers within the three arms of government will enable them understand fully their mandate as senators in strengthening devolution through the legislative agenda. Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Naivasha, Nakuru County.